Hello, Internet friends. It's day number 16 in our series 20 Days of Chief Architect X15. I'm very excited about this new release and these new features. I'm Tim Schrock from Design Build Solutions. Today's feature is custom arrowheads. Let's get started in our favorite software. I looked back on YouTube for custom arrowheads in AutoCAD, and this goes all the way back to 2009 in AutoCAD. Someone was showing how you can do custom arrowheads in AutoCAD, so it's nice to finally catch up. Now, like recent versions, I think 14 came out with some nice new arrowheads that are automatically included, but now in X15, we can add some of our own custom arrowheads. All of these up here, you could definitely do, and more, in 14. But I wanted to show you how we can do custom arrowheads. This one I'm just playing around to drop this in here. For this one, what I did was, well, let's get into this dialog box by opening this line specification and go to the arrow panel here. What I did was here, you can click on library. Any CAD block that you have in your plan or in your library, you can drop as a custom arrowhead. So let's just drop this, and you see there's my new arrowhead. All right, this one here is just a Simpson plate base. So I wanted to show a couple of options how to make these custom arrowheads and drop them in your library and format them for use as an arrowhead. All right, let's say, so this one I've set up for now as just two double, how do we put this? Double arrows, really. So I'm going to select this. Now, my line, I want to go all the way, the arrowhead point, I want to go to this point here. But maybe I don't want this line in between them. Now, the line of my arrow will go all the way to this point. I don't want it to stop here and have extra arrowhead out here. So I'm going to use a line, AutoCAD whiteout, if you will, to go between here. And if I make my line style blank like this, I don't think that'll do it. No, it has to be a solid line, and we'll make it, let's make it 25, and let's make it white so that it just erases it. Now, this line still goes all the way out to the tip, but we've got this extra white line in here. So let's see if we can select that and these two arrowheads, and we're going to create this as a block. Make a CAD block, and I'm going to open this and just name it. If I can type double arrowhead, and let's give this insertion point. You know what would be nice is if we could select that insertion point there. Let's do this. I'm going to have to do some calculations here. So let's go ahead and click OK, and you can see this grab handle is the center of my block. All right, so we could just draw a line here, and we know that that's the center, and we'll center it about the x-axis is this here, and I'm just going to do a quick line from here to the tip of the arrow or the block, and I know that that length is this 1 and 71/128. And so I'm going to copy that and open my CAD block. And let's, oh, there we go. Let's select the CAD block. I don't have to do the measurement part. Let's just select the CAD block and click this plus here down in the edit tools. Edit insertion point. Or if I double right click on this, my settings are to double right click to pull this up. Your settings, you might only have to single right click. Edit, select insertion point, and we're just going to click that spot right there. Okay. Now, let's add this to our library. And oh, there we go. Add it to my library. And there's my double arrowhead. And if I double click on this line, go to my arrow panel, I'm going to include arrow and click on library. Now I have the option to select from my library or my plan. It's in both in this situation, but for now I'm going to just, I'll do it from plan because it's right here, double arrowhead. Whoops, let's not select that line. Let's make a new line right here so that you can see the effect of it. Arrow, include arrow, library, plan, double arrowhead, and click OK. Notice my line goes all the way out to the tip right here. My white little line there hides the line, if you will, hides the arrow line, and I've got a double arrowhead. So that's one option. Another option that we do not have is this integral type of symbol. Let's make this, if I wanted to make it filled, I'd have to duplicate this and make this a closed polyline. What I'm going to do though is I'm just going to select it and shift select it again to make this a block. And let's open this and give that a name. Integral arrowhead. And once again, I'm going to select my insertion point because I may not have this exactly symmetrical vertically or horizontally. So I'm going to select my insertion point right here at the tip of the line. All right. And then we will add that to the library as well. Integral arrowhead. And let's draw another line here. And select my arrow, library. And for this one, I'm going to go through the library CAD blocks. And we will, let's search for Arrowhead. Here's my integral arrowhead. And there we have that as an integral arrowhead as well. So the reason I put it into my library now is that I can make my arrowhead default be one of these two. Okay, so let's choose the double arrowhead. I put it into my library, so any new plan that I pull up, I can do my double arrowheads as the default. All right, this one, as I said, was just a for fun, but there's a couple of ways you can create and utilize this new feature of custom arrowheads. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you've enjoyed this series, and I'm excited to show you the last 4 of my 20 tips in Chief Architect X15. Click like and subscribe right down there and hit the notification bell so you'll get notified each time I release a video. Until next time, thanks so much and do take care.